Fiancé wanted an open relationship, so I canceled the wedding. Alright, folks, here's my story, told straight from the gut, like I'm sitting across from you at the diner with a coffee in hand. My name's Mike, just a regular guy from the Midwest, and about 2 weeks back, I was 2 weeks shy of tying the knot with my girl, Sarah. Out of nowhere, she hits me with this curveball, says she wants us to hit up therapy together. She'd been seeing the shrink on her own for a bit, and now she's a-skinned me to tag along for some big heart-to-heart before we say I do. I'm thinking, that's kinda odd, right? We're about to get hitched, ain't we already open books to each other? Plus, she's always been real hush-hush about her therapy stuff. Never spilled the beans on what goes down in those sessions, and I'd never even met this lady she's talking to. So, getting dragged into it all sudden felt off, like a pickup truck with a bad transmission. Fast forward to the day of this meeting. I roll up to the therapist's office, a little antsy, so I flip my phone to record, just in case, for my own peace of mind. Sarah's already there when I pull in, and they make me cool my heels for 20 minutes before calling me back. This therapist lady comes out, gives me a handshake, and we chew the fat for a minute. She's all smiles, says I ain't nothing like Sarah painted me to be. I figure she's tossing me a bone, trying to butter me up. Then she shoots Sarah this look and says, "This might be trickier than we figured." That line hit me like a wrench to the head, but I keep my cool, plastering on that goofy grin you pull out when things get weird. So, we sit down, and this therapist starts yammering. She's got this little speech going, but I ain't gonna bore you with the play-by-play. Sarah grabs my hand, and here comes the bombshell. The therapist says we're living in modern times, and Sarah's looking for a marriage that ain't the usual deal. I'm sitting there, smiling like an idiot, wondering what in the heck she's getting at. My brain's racing, maybe Sarah's gonna say she ain't cooking or quitting her job for me, something about being a strong woman, all that jazz. Nope. She drops it on me, after we're married, she wants the green light to sleep with other guys. Yeah, you heard that right. Some kinda open setup, but here's the kicker, she ain't okay with me doing the same cause it'd break her heart thinking I'm eyeballing other gals who might snatch me up. I'm floored, but I don't flinch, just let 'em keep talking. They're smooth as butter, getting bolder the longer I stay quiet. You can tell they've practiced this spiel. When they're done, I pipe up and ask the therapist if she's got a license. That catches her off guard, guess she didn't see that coming as my first move. She says yeah, she's legit, so I tell her, good, then you can break it to Sarah why we ain't getting married no more and why we're done, effective now. I tip my hat, wish 'em luck, and haul out of there. Now I'm stewing, wantin' to report this therapist chick. I don't know if I gotta take it to her clinic or some bigwig board that keeps tabs on these folks, but that session left a bad taste in my mouth. No matter how it played out, even if Sarah wanted me to have the same freedom, it'd still be a no-go. That ain't marriage, man, that's a circus. Hits me later she might have already stepped out on me, and looking back, some stuff don't add up. Guess I was blind as a bat. I play that recording back, and it's still nuts hearing it. Wedding's off, naturally. I'm a laid-back dude, no beefs, no drama. Live by simple rules and good sense. Maybe Sarah thought I'd roll over like a dog, but she's dead wrong. Listening to that tape a few times, I reckon the therapist clocked I wasn't the pushover Sarah made me out to be, hence the trickier than we figured bit. Weddings canned, and now folks are poking around, asking what's up. I ain't keen on spilling my guts. How do I dodge this mess? I bet Sarah's out there spinning her yarn, but I've got the audio. If she pushes too far, I'll let it fly. My folks and kin want the scoop too, and I don't want to look like a chump who let her get this cocky, telling me she wants other guys. She's blowing up my phone, my buddy's phone, my brother's, saying we can fix it. She didn't get what was happening in therapy, it's all the therapist's fault, she'll do anything. Too late, sister, I ain't listening. We were gearing up for a house loan, but I scrapped it all, cut every tie we had, money or otherwise. She's claiming now it's cause she spilled her guts in therapy about me having more exes than her, and the therapist cooked up this even the score nonsense. Whatever the deal, that shrink's getting reported once I sort out how. This is mostly me ventin', but how'd you handle the nosy types, friends, family? Sarah's playing her game, and I don't want to get stuck in a back and forth. I've got the tape, wonderin' if I should just send it out. She don't know I've got it. Quick update, I'm at work, and the courier just confirmed she got her journal back. Sent it this mornin', had her sign for it. Figured readin' it wouldn't do me no good, she ain't ownin' up to this mess. Thanks for the nudge, y'all. Couple weeks later, things get wild. Talked to a lawyer pal at work about the therapist. He thinks I'm pullin' his leg, asks if it's a joke. I say, wanna hear the tape? He's all in. Next day, he points out something I missed. The therapist's always saying we this, we that, never Sarah said or Sarah wants. What's my goal? Suing ain't it, don't think I've got a case, just wanna flag the right folks. We draft 2 letters, one for the clinic, one for the American Psychological Association. She's legit, we checked. By midweek, word spread at work. One of our research gals digs up dirt bad reviews, 2 ex-patients. They're game to help, their stories ain't rosy either. Letters beef up with their tales, my take on how Sarah changed post-therapy, and that whacked out session. Friday, I'm at my folks' place, and Sarah's parents show up with her. More dirt comes out, goes in the report. We send M off, and the clinic calls Thursday, thinking it's a prank. We set M straight, and someone in the back goes, well, crap. They're talking it's serious, probably ain't the first gripe, but ours is airtight. Mentioned the American Psychological Association too, lit a fire under M. I'm done with it, but talking to those other patients, I hope she gets looked at. She's nuts, tanked their love lives too. One's a lady, by the way. Then, Sarah and her folks. Parents call me over Friday, and there they are. I want to bolt, seeing their cars, but Sarah's waiting outside, looking like $1,000,000, perfect for meeting the folks. Says they want to talk, fix things. Don't think she told them the truth. She's got this journal, says she wrote it pre-therapy till that morning, claims it'll clear it up. I ain't here for book club, wanna get this over with, but she begs for 10 minutes. Starts bawlin', handin' me the journal. My sister and hers pop out, guess they were lurkin'. I grab it, head in, ditch Sarah in the garden, big place, trees, benches. She quit her job, stress broke her. Ain't seein' that therapist no more. Started for work stuff, but it turned to us 'cause that's all the shrink cared about. Never told her folks we're Splitsville. Got a new therapist now. I listen as she flips it to us, says I'd call the shots, money, her phone, tracking her, property in my name, anything to trust her. Crazy talk, right? I ask if she cheated. Says she could've but didn't. I buy it, but it ticks me off why she even in spots where that's an option. Ain't how it works when you're locked in. 10 minutes up, we face the parents. Sisters get the boot, my sis grumbles, but tough luck. I lay it out, the session, my call. Don't mention the tape, don't need to. Sarah backs me up, shocks me. Her dad's teary, guts me. Mom's mad, asks if this is how they raised her. Sarah's story, work stress, meltdown, therapy, shrink blaming us, saying I want an open deal, she'd lose me if she didn't match my past. My walkout snapped her out of it, quit her gig, wants me back, crying. Brings up the journal again, says it's all there, she didn't like the shrink's plan but went with it 'cause she's the expert. Folks look at me, I say I ain't reading no diary unless it's Shakespeare. Bad move, they think I'm wishing her dead. Room's tense, so I cave, say I'll read it. You win some, lose more with dumb words. She's got a new shrink old guy, beard, legit creds, books on Amazon. Parents ask, can you two sort it? Pisses me off, like we're kids playing house, not grown-ups decidin' what's a deal breaker. Day ends there. We've been tight 9 years, together 5. How do you bounce back? She's a stranger now, still hot as heck. Friday, she's dolled up, my style, hair, dress I got her, shoes, perfume. Calculated, sure, but damn, it worked. Journals by my bed. Ain't touched it, won't. Checked it year-old, inks faded early on, pen matches, where's legit? Ain't fake, but readin' it? Nah. New shrink told her to share it, she says. Nosy folks ask why the wedding's off, I say we hit a wall we couldn't climb. If her sister blabs to their mom, truth's out. Parents want another meet next week, read the journal, maybe we restart. She'll heal, still the gal I loved, just sick now. They see I care, call me dramatic. Ain't going, but man, she looked good. Thanks for the backup, y'all helped me nail the therapist plan. What's the move with the journal? Send it back, keep it for decades. Weeks later, therapist's out at the clinic. Lawsuits brewing, not mine, someone else. She tried reaching Sarah, got blocked. I wonder if reporting her was smart, might drag me into that mess. Still, I'm grinning, she's in hot water. Sarah's tricky. Sent the journal back via work courier with a note, she ain't owning it, so I'm out. Regret hit quick, should I have peeked? She shows up at work, chill, waiting in the lobby. I talk to her. Here's what sank us. 1. Stress. Knew she had it, not how bad. Should have seen it when she got the therapist, but she played it cool. Had a breakdown, hid it. 2. Miscarriage. She was pregnant, planning a big reveal, then lost it. Didn't tell me, thought I'd ditch her cause I want kids. Dumb as dirt. 3. Friends. We know folks in open setups. One gal pal warned Sarah I'd pull the same, cause I've got 26 exes to her few, like her hubby with 70. 4. Family secrets. Our dads, profs, pals for decades, party together. Met Sarah at 1, thought her mom bailed, but her dad cheated, they hid it. Rocked her world when she found out. Therapist jumped on it, said I'd stray, Sarah should too, to fix me and prove I love her. Wanted us to crash, I bet. She didn't expect me to bolt fast. We talked all week, she's fighting for us. I left for a month-long work gig, 2 weeks stretched to 4. Gave her the tape before I split. Shook her, seeing what really went down. 3 weeks solo, then she visited. We had a France trip booked, went as pals, came back together. Ain't magic, just us. She's job hunting, ditching toxic pals, we're naming a kid Mela, getting pets, planning a small wedding, Italy next. Ain't hate driving me, just savon myself. She's solid now, post-therapist fog. Thanks for the wisdom, folks, kept me sane.